Senator, I would say I would be honored to have the opportunity to serve alongside you, shoulder to shoulder, men and women, black, white, all backgrounds, with a shared purpose. Our differences are not what define us. Our unity and our shared purpose is what define us. And you will be treated fairly and with dignity, honor, and respect, just like every man and woman in uniform.
Promises made, promises kept. How many of you know how important it is to keep your promises? How many of you have been observing Trump since his inauguration? It is blatantly obvious. I said it again. It is blatantly obvious that he has been keeping his word. He started on the day of his inauguration, even while he was still in the actual ceremony, signing executive orders. Some people say something, but they never do it. President Trump says something and he keeps his word. Not only that, he allows you to see proof of him keeping his word. How many of you are in favor of a Donald Trump third presidency? I don't know what it would require. I don't even know if that's constitutional. Drop in the comments and let me know if you are interested in Donald Trump for a third presidency. President Trump has also been getting his appointees for all of the different positions in his cabinet are getting voted upon in the Congress and the Senate for approval. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, just got voted last night, as a matter of fact. And many of his appointees are either up for getting voted or they will be coming up soon. I am happy to say and report that Pete Hegseth has been confirmed, although there had to be a tie-breaking vote by our Vice President Vance because of, oddly enough, one of the Republican senates who we know has not so been for President Trump, not even in his first term, probably not now. Fortunately, he's no longer the Speaker of the House. We know who that is. Who is it? Mitch McConnell. Drop down in the comments and let me know what your guys' opinion is of Mitch McConnell. However, like I said, at this point, Pete Hegseth has been confirmed and will be President Trump's Secretary of Defense. At his hearings, Pete Hegseth was grilled horrendously by a lot of the senators. However, if you watch it or if you didn't, I am very proud of his performance and how he handled himself while being questioned by the senators. Some of the questions I think were kind of from left field by the leftists, of course. But again, Pete Hegseth handled himself very well. Let's take a look at this video.
Well, you also write in your book, The War on Warriors, with the chapter, The Deadly Obsession with Women Warriors, that, quote, not only are women comparatively less effective than men in combat roles, but they are more likely to be objectified by the enemy and their own nation in the moral realms of war. Mr. Hegseth, should we take it to believe that you believe that the two women on this committee who have served honorably and with distinction made our military less effective and less capable?
I'm incredibly grateful for the two women who've served our military in uniform, and including in the Central Intelligence Agency, contributions on the battlefield, indispensable contributions. Senator, I would like to clarify, when I'm talking about that issue, it's not about the capabilities of men and women, it's about standards. And this committee has talked a lot about standards. Standards that we, unfortunately, over time, have seen eroded in certain duty positions, certain schools, certain places, which affects readiness, which is what I care about the most. Readiness on the battlefield. I appreciate that. And so my comments point time and time again to standards.
Your statements publicly have not been to that effect. After your nomination, you did state to a group of reporters that you, quote, support all women serving in our military today who do a fantastic job across the globe, including combat. So what I'm confused about, Mr. Hegseth, is which is it? Why should women in our military, if you were the Secretary of Defense, believe that they would have a fair shot and an equal opportunity to rise through the ranks. If on the one hand, you say that women are not competent, they make our military less effective, and on the other hand, you say, oh no, now that I've been nominated to be the Secretary of Defense, I've changed my view on women in the military. What do you have to say to the almost 400,000 women who are serving today about your position on whether they should be capable to rise through the highest ranks of our military?
Senator, I would say I would be honored to have the opportunity to serve alongside you, shoulder to shoulder, men and women, black, white, all backgrounds, with a shared purpose. Our differences are not what define us. Our unity and our shared
Well said,
purpose is
Pete.
what define us. And
Well
you will
said.
be treated fairly and with dignity, honor, and respect, just like every man and woman in uniform, just like the men and women that I've worked with in my veterans organizations, to include when I was a headquarters and headquarters company commander in the Minnesota National Guard.
Absolutely amazing job. I salute and applaud Pete Hegseth for his amazing performance there while he was being grilled and questioned by the members of the Senate, including the left, the Democrats, as well as the Republicans. Also, President Trump has had an amazing, absolutely astonishing first week. He has put out so many executive orders. He has traveled to North Carolina, also out to Los Angeles County to see the damage that the fire, and getting most and many, if not all, of his appointees approved and beginning to fill his cabinet. Let's take a look and listen to his response about the confirmation of Pete Hegseth as he returned from Los Angeles. Let's take a look at this video.
So thank you very much. We just heard that we have a great Secretary of Defense. We're very happy about that, and we appreciate everybody's vote.
Are you concerned about any other nominations for confirmation in the Senate?
No, I'm honored to have Pete. I think Pete's going to be a great Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, and we're honored to have him. No, I did speak to Pete, yeah, in the plane, in the helicopter. I think Pete is going to be a great Secretary of Defense.
Are you disappointed that McConnell voted no?
I didn't even know that. No, I don't know that. I just heard that we won. Winning is what matters, right? And very importantly,
All we do is win.
I think we had two fantastic meetings in North Carolina and also in Los Angeles. And we made a lot of progress.
How do you feel about how Mitch McConnell conducted himself over this vote? He is a Republican. He understands that the people are behind Donald Trump. Donald Trump won this election with an amazing, overwhelming landslide. There's an absolute mandate. Why, as a Republican, would he stand against, or vote against, rather, the nomination or the confirmation of Pete Hegseth? What do you think about that? Drop in the comments and let me know. And then he was questioned by this journalist, and similar to Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles, he deflected the question, didn't have any answers. What do you guys think? Let's watch this video.
We issued a statement, and you can read it.
What is the statement?
That he was confirmed tonight?
Which way was it going?
Straight ahead.
This way?
Do you think that there's
He doesn't look too happy.
Was this a hard decision to come to, Senator?
Answer.
Did you have any direct conversations with Hegseth today?
Wow.
Thank you, Senator.
Congratulations to Pete Hegseth on his confirmation, as he will be the next and the new Secretary of Defense in the cabinet of our new President Trump. Congratulations also to President Trump in the wins and victories and how everything has gone so well, almost perfect for him in his first week after his inauguration. I am Rod Petway. This is the Rod Petway Show for iVision Media. Like the content, please follow and subscribe, and please put your notifications on so that when I drop new videos, as I will have new content, you will be notified.